So what exactly is style confidence, you ask? And if you already have it, can it actually grow or be increased? Well, today I want to talk to you all about what style confidence actually is and give you 3 steps to easily increasing your style confidence so that you can command your God-given authority through faith and style. So keep watching. Hey boss ladies, it's your favorite personal stylist here, and I'm back with another video. And as I mentioned in today's video, we're going to be talking all about style confidence. So we all know what having confidence looks like, really walking into a room, really commanding your authority, and really just showing up as your authentic self unapologetically. But today, I want to talk about what exactly style confidence is and what that looks like. And I also, of course, want to give you some tangible steps on how to actually increase your style confidence with ease. So before we hop into all of that, let me introduce myself. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kristen Johnson, and I'm the CEO and founder of SCB Luxury Styling, where I help faith-driven leaders really command their God-given authority through faith and style. Specifically, really helping them to use their personal style as a tool so they can truly unlock the abundant life they were called to live. And how do I do that? I do that with my CEO method. And if you watch my previous video or my video where I relaunched, then I talk all about the CEO method and what it stands for. And that is the framework that I use to really take you through a unique styling experience. So today I'm super excited, as always, to be here really educating you on what style confidence actually is. So what is style confidence? Style confidence is the empowering and self-assured feeling that comes from fully embracing and expressing your personal style. It means that having the belief in yourself to choose clothing and accessories that reflect your personality, values, and individuality without the fear of judgment. So that is such a loaded definition, and I really just want to break down what all that means. And honestly and truly, the easiest way I can say that is by just having the confidence to wear whatever you want to wear, but wear it in a way that represents who you are, your values, your brand, and what you stand for. If you've been following me and if you know me, then you know I hate trends. So I make sure that I'm always wearing something that reflects who I am, but also makes me feel confident. So here's another piece that I want to include. Style confidence also allows you to step out into the world with a sense of authenticity, owning your choices and carrying yourself with poise and grace. It's about feeling comfortable, empowered, and proud of the way you present yourself to the world through your clothing and appearance. So with style confidence, you are proud in who you are. You are embracing who you are as a person. You're embracing your individuality. You're embracing your body. And you just really, really love yourself. And again, that's the feeling that I want each and every one of you to have after working with me or even after watching this video. The reason why style confidence is so important for me and so important for my clients and you and other women who may be watching this video is because you have been given authority. You've been given authority by God to really walk in your purpose. And in order to do that, you have to look a certain way. And when I say a certain way, I don't mean like someone else or like what everybody else looks like. I mean, you need to look like who you were created to be. And when you have style confidence, that's exactly what that looks like. wearing your favorite colors, wearing your favorite styles, wearing your favorite brands, but also making sure that they align with your body shape. They flatter your figure. They really look good on you and make you feel good, but also align with your personality. They also align with your lifestyle and what you do every day. It just all aligns and makes sense. And when everything aligns and makes sense, that's where confidence comes in. That's where the confidence starts to just grow and really just show up. So today I want to give you 3 easy steps to increase your style confidence. I mean, you already have confidence. You already have style confidence, believe it or not. You just have to tap into it. And today I want to give you 3 easy steps that will allow you to do that. So let's get into it. So step number 1, self-exploration and acceptance. So with this first step, you really want to take time to explore who you are as a person. Explore your body shape, your preferences, your size, and all of the things that make you you. Really embrace your uniqueness and don't be afraid to show up as your authentic self. Really take time learning about what it is that you love about yourself and embracing that. So 2 things that I would suggest that you do is really shift your relationship with your body. There are so many limiting beliefs and so many things that were put onto us throughout our journey. We're too fat, we're too small, our boobs are too small, our boobs are too big, our butt is too small. There's always something. There's never anything that is just, wow, you look amazing. It's always something to complain about. If you allow yourself to take all of that in and really start to believe all of those negative thoughts and all those negative beliefs, then you're gonna really think that those things are true. And they're not. They're not true at all. So I encourage you to challenge those negative thoughts about your body and about your style and really replace them with positive affirmations. It's okay to say positive things about yourself no matter what everybody else is saying. So every day I encourage you to write positive affirmations about yourself. Say positive affirmations about your body and about yourself in the mirror. Really think those positive thoughts. One thing that I do every day is that I set alarms on my phone, which remind me to say my scriptures, remind me to say my affirmations, and just remind me to say those positive things. So do that. Do whatever you need to do to constantly remind yourself, I am beautiful. No matter what shape I am beautiful. No matter what size I am beautiful. No matter how large my butt is or how small my chest is, I am beautiful regardless. And when you surround yourself with the right people that are constantly encouraging you that you are beautiful and constantly encouraging you and affirming those affirmations, then you're in the right place. Another way to help you to truly accept yourself as you are is to embrace your uniqueness. Embrace it. Hating it and being negative about it will not help at all. So when you finally embrace something that you know cannot change, when you finally embrace something that you were born with, it makes you feel so much better. Now, if you've been watching my videos, then you know I always talk about my chest and how I thought the older I got, the bigger my chest would get. But when it stayed the same size, when it remained the same size, the older I got and nothing changed, I had no choice but to just embrace it. I started wearing tops that added to my top half so I can create proportion with my body. I also wore tops that accentuated my chest. And you know, I can do that, having a smaller chest, wearing deep V's or wearing no bra, and just feeling okay about that, feeling confident about that. And the more I did it, the more confident I became. So embrace the uniqueness. Don't feel like you have to shy away from it or don't feel like you have to cover it up. Show what you were born with and be confident in that. Step number 2, educate yourself. So this is the time where you want to learn about different styles, different brands, different colors, different patterns that look good on you. You have to experiment and try different things. Don't be afraid to experiment with different silhouettes that flatter your figure. In order for you to know if something is actually flattering or will look good on you, you have to try it. But it's also important for you to know your measurements and know your body shape in order for you to get to that point. So when you're educating yourself, it's important also for you to know the basics. So really knowing how to put outfits together, really knowing what the wardrobe staples are that you need to fit into your lifestyle. Now, wardrobe staples can look different for everybody. Literally, when I say body, I mean body. So if one of your friends is wearing a blazer and that's a staple piece for her because she goes into the office, because she works with clients on a daily in person, because blazers are just her go-to, that may not be your wardrobe staple. That may not be something that you need in your wardrobe. So really figure out what wardrobe basics actually make sense for you, your lifestyle, and your body shape. Just because everybody's wardrobe staple is a blazer doesn't mean that's going to work for you. When it comes to playing around with colors and patterns, it's important that you try things on. You will never know what looks good on you unless you try it. One of the things that I feel like trips up a lot of women is when they're shopping online or even when they're shopping on social media, you're looking at how garments fit on a body that looks nothing like yours. And you assume that that piece is gonna look the same exact way on you. And that's not always going to be the case if the person wearing that piece looks nothing like you. So it's important that you know your sizes so you can purchase your size, and that you know which colors, patterns, and styles actually flatter your shape, so that when you're ordering pieces online, you're not afraid to try things. Even if you've never tried it before, even if you don't know if it's gonna flatter your shape, making sure you get it in your size is the biggest piece. Really making sure that you're open to trying out different styles and different brands and different silhouettes to experiment with things and see what works and see what doesn't. Also, when you have the basics down, you can now start incorporating more colors and patterns into your wardrobe. Knowing how to combine certain colors will really add some depth into your outfits and your wardrobe. When it comes to color, that I always like to mention is do not be afraid to mix colors and patterns. When it comes to mixing colors, look at a color wheel and learn and see what colors actually complement one another on the color wheel. That's the easiest way to know how to pair certain colors together, or how we say now, color blocking. Another way to play around with color is wearing monochromatic outfits. So wearing all one color is the easiest thing you can do. I know most women nowadays like to gravitate towards all black, which is of course easy and slimming, but step it up a notch. Elevate what you're wearing and add some color. Wear all pink, or wear all green, or all blue. It's the easiest way to really invite color into your wardrobe. Now, when it comes to mixing patterns, patterns can be a little tricky, but it doesn't have to be. So your pattern doesn't have to be super bold and crazy. It can be very minimal, like a pinstripe. I have a pair of navy and white pinstripe pants. That's an easy way to incorporate patterns together. So wearing navy and white pinstripe pants and then a floral top is a great way to combine two different patterns, but also elevate your look. When it comes to patterns, you want to mix patterns that are similar in colors. They're telling the same color story. For example, if your blouse is floral and it has blue, purple, and green in it, you can wear a green pair of pants, a purple pair of pants, or a blue pair of pants. Or you can go with a completely different color just to spice it up a bit. Another thing when it comes to mixing patterns is knowing the difference between a smaller pattern, and a larger pattern. You can mix your smaller patterns with smaller patterns, or you can do bigger patterns with bigger patterns. You can even mix both of them together. So you can take a smaller pattern bottom and pair it with a bigger pattern top, or vice versa. So overall, when it comes to mixing colors and patterns, definitely make sure you're mixing complementary colors and or patterns that align and match well with one another. So last but not least, step number 3 to increasing your style confidence is to step out of your comfort zone. As I mentioned before, really challenge yourself to try new styles, colors, and patterns, but also consider accessorizing and even confirming a style uniform that works for you. Building confidence often includes embracing change and really trying new things, trying something different. And as you experiment, take note of how these different styles make you feel, how these different colors make you feel, and really hold on to that and pay attention to that. And whatever styles, colors, and brands make you feel good, gravitate towards those. I already talked about trying new brands, colors, and styles, but one thing that I would also suggest is trying new fabrics. I love a fabric that is lightweight, that stretches, and just feels really soft against my skin. So when I find something that does all of those things, I make sure I pay attention to what fabric it is. So when I'm shopping online or shopping in store, I'm always going to make sure I'm gravitating towards that specific fabric or feeling. So I'm picking pieces that really align with what I'm looking for. Accessorizing is the easiest way to elevate your wardrobe and to also play around with new things. I love a fun earring. These chunky hoops I'm wearing are very trendy right now, but they're also very classic and go with everything. So let's quickly talk about what a style uniform is. So we all know what a uniform is, something that you put on that always goes together. The top with a matching bottom, or something that's branded or has a logo on it depending on where you work or whatever so have you. So a style uniform is just a combination of pieces that create an outfit. So a style uniform is going to be that same outfit combination over and over again, but it can look different every single time. So my style uniform is always going to be some type of jacket, top, and pants. Blazers are my go-to. That blazer can be linen, that blazer can be green, that blazer can be printed. My top can be solid, it can be printed, it can be collared. My bottoms could be jeans, cargos, shorts, a skirt, whatever. But regardless, my uniform, my style uniform is going to be a blazer, top, and bottoms. When I'm wearing an outfit or when I'm wearing my uniform that always includes a blazer, I know that I'm going to feel good and I know that I'm going to look good no matter where I'm going. So when you are getting dressed, when you're trying new things and trying new brands, really solidify a style uniform that works for you. So when you're shopping, when you're getting dressed every day, you're easily gravitating toward pieces that complete your style uniform. And you can create a style uniform with any combination that makes you feel the most confident. So I hope these steps were super easy and super digestible for you. Just a quick recap. Step number 1 is self-exploration and acceptance. Really accepting your body for what it is right now and embracing your uniqueness. Step number 2 is educating yourself. Learning about what brands are out there, learning about what styles really flatter your shape, but also making sure that you're learning about your body. What is your body shape? What are your measurements? What fits you well? What doesn't? And really paying attention to those things. And last but not least, stepping out of your comfort zone, playing around with colors and patterns, curating a style uniform that works for you, learning how to mix and match those styles, and really accessorizing to elevate your overall look. So now that you have these 3 steps, I want you to go back and try doing each of these steps so that you can increase your style confidence with ease. And once you're finished, Come back to this video and let me know in the comments what worked and what you've come up with, and if your style confidence has actually increased, because I know it did. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.